Hello and welcome back to Legioncraft Season 1, Episode 9. I kinda lost last episode's audio. It was about halfway in and I decided to check the audio when I stopped for a second, and yeah, I lost the audio. It was rather bad. So, I want to go through what I've done so far. First things first, I added some obsidian to my blade. I just basically turned the stone piece into obsidian. I made this Witcher silver sword, which is slightly worse than my other sword, but it's, as you see, more effective against undead and stuff like that. I'm actually thinking about switching out the bone piece for silver and then replacing the silver piece with steel, but we'll see. I added 50 sets of redstone to make this faster. I made a revolver. Here's the recipe. Recipe for this. Recipe for that. It's all steel. That too is all steel. And this is steel around an iron mechanical component. Iron mechanical component is made like that. I was about to make ammunition when I got interrupted and checked the audio. But it was really bad, so I can't use it. Let's see, what else did I do? I made a ring, the Ring of Archadeas, which is something I want to test to see if that wholly applies to my weapons as is, or if that's just has no effect. And regardless, the well-established should technically still work for us. So we'll see. I also made this shield, which is just a heater shield. It's made from obsidian, rivets, 2 steel plates, and a treated plank, or treated wood large shaft. And this is the sword. So yeah. That's pretty much catching you up to speed. There's probably something else that I had done, but I forgot about now. We were making this. Blue, copper, and some paper. Gunpowder should be fine. I'm pretty sure I have everything there. And though I did organize some of this stuff. We want this. My mortar and pestle, which is pestle and mortar. Over here. Yeah. And let's quickly break these down into that. Grind these up into floral blue powder, which is required for what we need. I need paper, which I do have paper, but I actually need this paper to make a book. I want to use this book to make an engineer's manual. I need more paper, so I need sugarcane, which is in here. I actually need to check to see if it's night now, because I was actually hoping it would be day by the time I actually did anything. Yeah, fun. I wasn't expecting that. I also cleared some trees. He's dead. Not much of an increase, but it's definitely... Yeah. That was just a glitch there. Pray. Everything's good. I can actually increase the sharpness on this, but I want to see if I can actually update it with something better. What did I want? I came out here for making of sugarcane. Okay. Interesting. Didn't kill him nearly as effectively. But this is good against undead. And again, I might change out the main cross from a bone piece to silver and then replace the silver piece with steel. Not sure yet. Oh yeah, I was talking about making slag as well, because I need a bunch of slag for a couple things. And I was actually talking about potentially making something here to do that. And I'm going to show you how to make slag quickly, because I've been doing this. 2 of any ore plus some sand makes the ingot, and occasionally slag will be produced. Slag is actually really valuable because we can make not only concrete. As you can see, this is required to make concrete and asphalt. It also has a secondary use in that it could be used to make clay, which is, again, really useful. Because we've been having troubles with clay, and I still can't find much clay, so I'm probably going to end up using quite a bit of slag. And I have a method of producing infinite slag if I want to do this. But it's going to require, I think, half a dozen machines and not that much power. I think it only needs like 40 RF per tick, which is easily obtainable by one of those engines, one of those combustion engines, or one of these steam engines. So it's obtainable pretty easily. Oh, I also, in here, I made this, which is just an iron sword, 2 steel, and a treated wood plank. Made the bayonet. Makes this do melee damage as well. And I want to make this. This is for the more rapid firing. This is for precision sniping. And that's kind of how I wanted to start doing this. Because this isn't going to be used very often, because as you see, it takes a long time to actually load it. This can be loaded faster, but it doesn't do nearly as much damage. And now that we have pretty much everything we need, I need gunpowder. I have the gunpowder. I need paper, which I messed up, and I was actually going to go grab some extra paper from somewhere else. You know what? I actually know where some reeds are. I'm not even going to bother doing that, because I know exactly where they are. And we're just teleporting here. I teleported here just earlier today because I was checking out something. I need to get my bearings. Okay, it should be over in that direction. Let's see, it should be over in here because I was messing around with this area and I saw... Oh, there it is. I'll grab this chicken egg, might as well. And I can actually run, because why not? Anything else? Oh, speaking of which, I actually need one of those little pools, so I'm gonna return here just to mess around with it. I need leather, though, so I'm actually gonna hunt down some creatures here while I'm thinking about that. Let's see. Where would the creatures I want to kill be? I mean, I wouldn't mind hunting down some horses, but cows will work too. I don't think I have many cows near my base in the other world. I know there's some cows around here because I saw some. And that seems like that's chickens or something. Yeah. You can usually see cows from a pretty far distance. And I'm surprised I'm not seeing any cows or anything. I see plenty of sheep. I think it might just be because of the biome. I don't think there's many cows in this biome. That looks interesting. Yeah, if I don't see any cows in a second, I'm going to return. Because I'm not going to waste too much time trying to find cows if there's none. Yeah, I'm going to return. No point wasting time. Though I am going to take your food. That too. Occasionally it does some good damage, but... Oh, there's some pigs. Pigs are useful. I need bacon. Yeah, I think it's just the, what is it? The biome that's just not producing the perfect amount of everything, or the perfect spread of creatures. And there we go. Got some extra food, because this will diversify my food supplies. I was hoping to get some cows, but I guess it's just not in my... It's not my luck right now. So I'm just gonna walk over there. I'm kind of skirting around here to see if I can find any cows. Because I know there's some cows in here, but I just don't know where they're at. Because I wasn't really paying attention when I saw them. There it is. Come to me. You must die. Oop. You, too, must be gathered. By the way, I also noticed there was one thing that was interesting over here. What is it? Oh, cow tipper. That's because I didn't make the sword before I killed the cows beforehand. I made the sword, it's just I didn't have it properly set up. What is it? I didn't have the chain before that achievement. And I just needed 5 leather should do. I'm full on inventory. Wow. Interesting. Not much of a problem though. Yeah, I had about half of an episode recorded and lost all the audio, and really me talking that entire time was pretty much the key point of that. Let's see. I guess Yep. Wow, I am almost... Yeah, eaten once and it's already less than 50%. I don't like that setting. Because this barely gives anything. I mean, this is even better than this right now. Let's just say that. And I have actually eaten more of these than what it actually says there. I actually use this soup stock to kind of supplement my food, just because it does continue giving food indefinitely, and it's just really cheap to produce. I'm actually half tempted to use this, because I can actually eat this, 12 times in a row, and still get food, I think. And, I mean, it's even better than the vegetables. Actually, does that give anything now? No. 12% gives 0 food. Wow. So that it does finally have diminishing returns. That's funny. I've been waiting for that thing to give me diminishing returns for a while now. By the way, these things are still producing because this chunk isn't getting loaded. And yeah, that they already have. I've taken almost everything else and I put it over there. I'm only going to use 16 bucket tank per, I guess, operation. It should at least minimize what I have to do there. Okay, now that I have the leather, I need another book. And I need some sticks. Because we're going to start magic. Because I'm tired of not having magic. Even though the magic's not nearly as good as the guns right now, but we'll be dealing with that shortly. First, since we're already here, we went through the entire process of doing that. Let's do this, no, it's... Okay, I messed up, but not that bad. Oh, wait, that is actually a recipe. Okay. We'll do that. I need another... Ooh, I'd rather not. I do have ways of getting more paper quickly, but we're not going to be doing that just yet. I just need that. I need some sticks. And I actually have enough... Do I have enough leather? No, I do not have enough leather to do what I want to do. This plus this equals an item frame. Everything's good. I want to actually go throw this in here. We'll be producing casual cartridges, which is empty casing, gunpowder, and lead nuggets. Lead nuggets are extremely cheap, as you might know. Gunpowder is extremely cheap, as you might know. And the cartridges are actually relatively cheap themselves. I can produce, I think, 5 doing, not that, but this. And so I'm actually probably going to end up doing that, just so I can quickly get 10 cartridges. Actually, I don't have any room. Just the pain of inventory management. I've kind of overdone it. Okay, let's see. I need better food. Not eaten recently. Hooray. Bread. Okay, there is no place for that. Oh, I also need to make more frames because I'm going to be making a beehive or something at some point, but that's going to be later on. Let's see. I want these. Just take them all. I need some lead. Lead is extremely cheap. Fuse that. Hooray, we now have that. We now have that. I can now make 7 cartridges, load them into my gun, and hooray, everything's working very nicely. Shift right click, shift, throw that in. I now have 7 shots. And yeah, I'm just gonna go to this one because why not? We're going to get our first step into magic finally. Let's see. Now, if I remember correctly, we were over here, and I went that way. I probably shouldn't run. Oh, right here. No need to run when it's right here. So put that there, and let's take a book. Throw the book in there. All the magic is absorbed from this mystical, magical potion, water, whatever it is. I think it's liquid essence. Don't need to do that. I was just trying to see if I could correct it before I knocked it off. And the Arcane Compendium. We know nothing here. Actually, do we know anything? No, we do not know anything. We only know of the bosses and the guides. It really looks dark in this. Is that just me, or does this look really dark for no reason? Yeah, it was just really dark for no reason. Yeah, we just need basically the Oculus inscription table, which all this is cheap, and then we're going to build something else. And I'm actually going to take this. What is killing you? I bet it was the bees. Those bees are really deadly. Yeah. I don't like bees. I like bees, but I just don't like dealing with bees. We should actually start doing bees at some point. Let's see. Oh, another thing I want to start doing. Let's get back to our normal world. We now have access to our... Hello? Apparently, I just didn't register. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm surprised I haven't died this season yet. I mean, I've been a little cautious, but usually I've been killed like half a dozen times by now. I need copper, I need gold nuggets, I think, and I need redstone? Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. Just an absurd amount of stuff that I really don't need right now. Slag, I want to keep. I want to keep most of the stuff. Don't need that right now. Don't need that right now. Don't need the eggs. So the eggs actually go up in here. There we go. I don't need the Desert Nova just yet because I don't think I have any spells that will be doing that for a while now. Let's first make the Oculus. Let's see, recipe. Just need some glass, stone bricks, coal. I have plenty of everything there. Let's take one of these. 2 of these. Some stone bricks, which I'm basically just going to need smelt stone. I have plenty of stone on hand, so yeah. And I keep destroying some osmium trying to make something out of it, but just bad habits and me not doing stuff properly kind of doesn't help. Let's see. 1 glass. And then we're going to, I think, this should show structures. Yeah, the crafting altar is one of the things we're going to need. I'm going to start off with witchwood, which is basically the second best structural piece. And I'm going to use, oh, I can't use chimerite? Oh, I thought I could. No, that's moonstone. Well, I can use gold or, yeah, I have to use gold. Which, I mean, that's not bad. Just, I think I need 5 blocks of gold, and I have definitely that. So, not bad at all. Is it done? Yes. Okay. Let's quickly make this. This. These 2, and the Oculus. Hooray. This is one of the things that we're going to need for a few things. This just right-click allows me to, I guess, get information on how to design magic now. And I can either go with touch, which I don't think that's going to be much, very useful to us right now. I can go with self, and I think this has healing pretty early on. Or I can go with, I'm actually going to go with healing. Yeah, let's go with that. A little bit life, or leap. I'm going to go with the healing, and, oh, there you go. Directly a healing. I actually didn't know that I was getting that. I know there's, like, this healing, but it requires a red gem. The greens are basically your next, later on, type. So, yeah, that's cool. I didn't know I was going to have that. By the way, I'm really tired of living in this hole. I really need to start building something at some point. I've just been really lazy and not doing that. Okay, so I'm marking stuff off now because I've already done that. Next, I need to do something else. I want to make power armor. I want to make lots and lots of power armor. But I'm going to be using this, which requires copper, redstone, and gold nuggets, which is why I actually took those out, didn't I? Oh, I'll take those too. Might as well. And I think I need at least 2 for each one of these. Let's see. I'm just going to use that. Let's quickly recipe. Okay, that requires 2, 2, 2 and 2. Recipe. Oh, I need... Why got my redstone? I could have sworn I literally just had redstone. But apparently I must have forgotten to actually grab it. Okay. Oh, what's this? Dark plate armor. Okay. Okay, that's not useful. Recipe for this. Move items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring all that back into my inventory. Recipe for this. I don't need that, but I only need one of them. I'm pretty sure it's just this to make the boots. I want to have the chest plate, which I'm pretty sure is just that. And for the leggings, I think it's that. Yeah. I'm just trying to memorize this quickly, because it's actually slightly easier if I do that. Okay. And now, I should have basically... I think this is equivalent to being iron armor, even when it's not actually showing it. Or it might not be as effective as power armor right now. I can actually see my eyes. This is slightly translucent. And so that's kind of interesting. I'm actually probably not going to wear this full suit just yet, but yeah, that's the first part. I actually want to get this, which I want to get this one, because I have the 2 electrum. I can easily make that, and I have 1 emerald. Actually, 2 emeralds now. I forgot that I grabbed that other emerald not too long ago. And I have 2 electrum. I need a tin, some iron. I actually don't think I have any more tin like that. Okay. I definitely need to get this stuff out of my inventory. I really just want to get the bottom one. I'm probably going to melt this down. Toss that out, toss that out, toss that out. I can't do that. Toss that out. Oh, that's steel. I actually have a use for that steel. But I can't do it right now because there's not much time left. And I need to remember which ones I'm doing. I need 4 tin tossed into here. I was casting a bunch of stuff and I ended up using up a lot of clay, unfortunately. Where's my tin? Where's my tin? Oh. Okay. That's weird. Let's see. Toss the tin in. Luckily it melts pretty fast. Don't need that in there. We actually need this. Toss that out. Toss that in. Put that to the bottom. Pour it out. Luckily tin cools extremely fast. There we go. I also need a silver, 2 redstone, some glass and iron. Nope. I actually forgot my glass, apparently. Yeah, I need to get actually used to this. Oh, great, I had 4 there. Perfect. Machine case. Should have this now. This, and... Oh, I need a conductance coil. That's why I have a second one here. Is just in case I do that, and I don't want to take it all out. Hooray, we now have the Power Armor Tinker table. Which I'm probably just gonna place here. Because why not? Doesn't stop me from moving as much. And there we go. We now have access to this. I could do that if I want, but I'm thinking of getting at least just one of these platings I think I might just get it for the chest, though. I mean, it's really expensive, honestly. Let's go. At machine. Let's go for, I think it was, yeah, these ones are what I'm going to be using, because I can literally just make these, and they're extremely cheap. They're basically just a handful of lead, and I think some redstone. I think I might need an electrum or something, but it's not that expensive. I want this. And I'm going to be using an electrum gear, which isn't really that bad. I actually only need 2 gold, 2 silver, and I don't need the aluminum. Two gold, 2 silver. And this is just one thing after the next. I did confirm that, right? Yeah. Okay, so I actually have the ability to make my first spell. I need an inscription table. An inscription table. Recipe. I need a spell parchment. I actually know how to make that. Feather, torch, and... okay, that's not that bad at all. I need paper, which I think I actually have some in my inventory. Good. I need sticks. I need wood. I need more wood. Let's grab that. I need a torch, which I have. And I need a feather, which I have plenty of. So let's go quickly make that. And we're definitely out of space. I'm probably just going to start looking at a new place to call home. Because we're kind of due for it. We're really kind of due for a new home. Oh wait. Let's quickly make a scroll parchment. That plus that equals 1 spell parchment. Nope, this one. That, torch, and I think just 2 pieces of wood. Yep, inscription table, which is how you start making your books for the first time. We actually need another book. And I'm just going to place that right... no, not right there. I think I need to place it like that. Yeah. Yeah, this is just a really big, cluttered mess. Molten electrum. Make 1 electrum gear. And we're going to need 5 diamonds. I actually need to start mining again, which isn't a problem. Let's see. Let's throw 5 of our diamonds. Really, it's a really expensive cost, especially for something I'm probably going to actually have a replacement for really quickly. But, there we go. 1 less thing we have to deal with. And I am going to just throw it on this chest. I'm going to install it. And I'm just going to make this as thick as possible. So now it's 6 points. It's not as good as the energy shield, but those cost a lot of ender pearls. I think just one of these upgrades costs, it's like either 8 or 16 ender pearls. Let's just say that. It's really expensive. So, we now have basically a piece of infinite armor. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Enjoy watching. If you enjoy watching, like and subscribe for more. Have a nice day. I'm probably going to start work on something next episode that's on this list. I will see you then. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe for more. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates.